Assalamu alaikum. I am Irene Aftab Ali. I am your Pre-CAS interview preparation course instructor. I will be guiding you throughout the Pre-CAS interview preparation course. In this course, you will learn about the credibility interview. What is a Pre-CAS interview, why it is taken, and what questions you might face on a credibility interview. You'll know about this throughout this course. In this course, you'll also get guidelines and resources on how to answer the questions, what are the aim of the questions, and what goal you need to meet to efficiently answer the questions. And also you'll receive resources from where you can find information to give efficient answers. Another thing that you'll get from this course is the updated travel guidelines, quarantine facility informations, travel informations, quarantine hotel facility informations, updated immigration guide, and all the COVID-19 updates. So without any further ado, let's begin. So this one, today you will be only learning the lesson 1, and in lesson 1 we will look into what is Pre-CAS interview, what is the goal of Pre-CAS interview. Well, Pre-CAS interview is a one-on-one conversation between the university representative and the applicant. It is like just a formal interview like any other job interview or university admission interview, where you will either be talking to the university representative through a video calling app or just a voice call. You'll be interviewed by them. They will ask you some very good one-on-one frank questions, and you have to answer them. The goal of this interview is to evaluate the genuineness of the student, whether the student is a genuine student, they're not forging, they're not pretending to be somebody, and to evaluate whether the student actually has the original idea about the course that they have applied for, the university they have applied, and their intentions of traveling to United Kingdom. Now let's look into what things that you need to keep in mind when you're facing a CAS interview, and things that you need to avoid, the do's and the don'ts. So whenever you're facing the Pre-CAS interview, whenever you're answering the Pre-CAS interview questions, make sure to give specific answers, related answers, stay relevant to the question. I have often seen students giving irrelevant answer, not understanding the question, and giving a complete different answer than required. So understand the question and answer the question accordingly. Explain your intentions and motivation. So when asked about why you are traveling to UK, why you have applied for a particular course, and why you have chosen a particular institute, explain your intention and connect the dots. Connect your facts with your plans and your actions. And to make your intentions look more genuine, make sure that you support your explanation with evidence. Always stay relevant to the question, and always mention sources from where you collected your information. If you're providing any information that is about the institute or about the country that you have applied for, or about the course, the ranking, the percentage, any other information, then make sure that you mention the source from where you got your information. Referencing, basically. So make sure to reference. Things that you need to avoid during a Pre-CAS interview is do not give vague answer. Never in your CAS interview give general answers. Do not give general answers. General answers such as to be a business management, a director of business management, it has always been my dream, or UK has always been my dream destination. These are general answers, so don't give them. Avoid giving general answers. Try to be specific, and never show confusion or dual intention. Make sure whenever you're answering, you answer confidently, and you show them that you're sure about your decisions. You have a solid plan, a logical plan that you are going to Bring into reality. Do not show confusion. Do not show dwell into that. I might do this. I might do something else as well. Don't show confusion. And never be irrelevant. Stay related to the question. Answer according to the question. Not more than the question, not less than the question. Now let's look at some questions. So here we have got, why do you want to study in UK? Or, is this course not available in your country? If yes, why spend so much money to study in UK? Or, why did you not apply in any other English spoken countries? Or what facilities tempted you to choose UK? Or how are you planning to cope with the cultural and environmental difference? Now you see, all of these questions have one thing in common. What's that? The common thing in all of these questions is the goal of the question. The reason that the examiner would be asking you all these questions is to evaluate your reasons and to understand what actually made you choose UK over your country, over other English speaking countries, and what facilities attracted you towards UK. They just want to understand why you chose UK, what facilities attracted you. Do you understand how the facilities that are providing, whether they are related to your course or not? So the ultimate goal of all these questions is to evaluate whether you understand why you are going to UK, to understand your intentions, and to understand what actually attracted you to UK over any other options. So let's see how we can answer these questions. Now, here are some do's and don'ts again that you need to follow when you're answering why you want to study in UK. Be specific. It's very important. I know it's repeating and it might sound like, why is this point coming over and over again? It will come over and over again because this is important. And another important point is to stay relevant. So be specific about the advantageous facilities. Now, what do I mean by advantageous facilities? Well, when you're explaining why you want to study in UK, don't mention facilities that are not related to you, that are not useful to you, that are unrelated to your course that you have applied for. So stay related to your program, your intentions, and yourself. Stay focused on what course you have applied for, what is your career plan, and according to that, what facilities is actually going to benefit your program, your career plan, and your stay in the UK. So according to those, connect the dots, find the facilities that would help you during your stay, during your course, and for your career, and mention those facilities. So you see, UK provides many facilities, many welcoming facilities, but not all of them is necessary to be discussed during the interview. Discuss only those facilities that are useful to you. Do your research well, and of course, make sure you reference all your sources, all your resources from where you collected your information. Also, it is important when you're answering the question why you have chosen to study in UK, you focus in some criteria, some areas, such as make sure to mention the degree recognition of UK, how that has inspired or how that has motivated you to choose UK over other countries. Teaching method, work opportunities, worldwide recognition of teaching quality and rankings, and other facilities that we'll look into further along, but make sure you focus in these areas. Living costs, tuition fees, all of these, and facilities that UK provides to help with the help cope up with the cultural shock, community support, all of these, mention all of these facilities, these facilities provided by UK has influenced you to choose UK over other options. Now, things that you need to avoid when you're answering the question, again, don't give vague answers, don't give general answers like it has been my dream to study in UK. UK is one of the #1 destination for international students. UK is a beautiful country. It's one of the richest countries. Don't give these answers. They only will get you negative markings. Also, don't just mention facilities that UK offers without supporting facts. Just like I said in the beginning, don't talk about facilities that are not useful to you or to your course. And don't just make up some facility that is not true. Stay relevant to your question, answer according to the question, and mention your resources. Always support your explanation with evidence. So here is a sample answer. United Kingdom is ranked, mention the rank of UK related to your course. Now, United Kingdom has many ranking, but what is the rank? What difference does it make if it is ranked number 1 for a medical course and you are applying for a business management course? If you mention the ranking of United Kingdom for a medical course, is it related? No. So always mention the rank that United Kingdom holds according to your course. UK offers combination of practical and theoretical teaching, which is personally vital for my qualifications. So see here, as I said, always relate the facility with yourself. UK provides practical and theoretical teaching. Now, how is that beneficial for you? It's beneficial for my qualification. It is a multicultural country sheltering more than 485,604 students in 2020. So it has given, this just proves that it is very welcoming towards the international students. So you have a way to blend in. It is home to 447,201 Bangladeshis, making it 0.8% of the main population according to government.uk, making UK second home for Bangladeshi students like me. So here you're explaining how this fact that there's a huge number of Bengali population in UK, you have a better opportunity or better chance at coping with the cultural shock. Moreover, Certificate of UK is highly recognized worldwide and prioritized, especially in job market of my country. Applicants with UK graduates are given more respect and opportunities considering learning opportunities, community support, career advantages. UK is right choice for me. So here you're again giving another explanation that your certificate value and in job market of your country, it is more valued. And you're also considering the learning opportunities, the community support, and the career advantages, the facilities that you'll be getting for your career. Considering all of these, you have chosen UK. So see, whenever you're answering, you cannot just praise UK, you have to give logical answer step by step to make sure that your answer makes sense and it relates to your career plan, your course, and your current situation. Another question, again, it's one of the questions that we saw in the few slides before. Is this course available in your country? If yes, why spend so much to study in UK? Now, if you are asked this question, don't just backbite and brag negative things about our country, about your home country, because it will put you in a bad light. Rather, give logical explanation. Explain with reasons and supporting evidence. You can explain why you have chosen UK over your home country. If the course is not available in your country, well, it just makes answering easy. You can simply say, well, this course is not even available in my country, so that is why I'm not doing it. But if the course is available in your country, then why you're not doing it? Because it's coming cheaper. Why? Then explain this with reasons, like certificate recognition. UK certificate has much more recognition worldwide than compared to your certificate from your home country. Also, UK graduate, having a graduation from United Kingdom will boost your job opportunities. In the job market, you'll have a boost up, you'll be more prioritized because you have a graduation from United Kingdom. So mention these and support with evidence that what is the rate of employability, what is the employability rate of UK graduates in Bangladesh. Support that. You can find that information from any job site of Bangladesh. Also, differentiate, explain the difference between the teaching method of both countries like UK and Bangladesh. So explain the difference. In Bangladesh, the education system is more theoretical based. It's not practical, and it is not up to date either. So mention these and how that is a disadvantage for you, because ultimately your career goal, whatever your career goal is, you need to have practical skills. You need to have up-to-date knowledge about the specific course, and your country is unable to provide that. So connect the dots, explain that, and provide evidence how your country is still backdated in that particular course, how your country education is still theoretical, and how UK is giving you both combination of theoretical and practical knowledge, and also allowing you internships from which you can learn the practical skills that you need to perform your job in real life, and how that is helping you in your course, in your learning, and in your career. So when you explain all these with all this support, with all this supporting evidence, you will be delivering a very good answer, a genuine answer. Now, why did you not apply in any other English spoken countries? Good question, right? We understand your country does not provide you enough qualified education, but why not any other English speaking countries? Now, when you're answering this question, don't just say, well, I like UK, I love UK, I have so many relatives in UK. No, you can't answer it like that. You have to demonstrate, explain how UK is more beneficial for you in the context of your course, in the context of your career plan, how UK is more advantageous and not any other English-speaking countries. Now, when you're answering this question, you need to make a comparison. Compare the facilities of UK that you are getting with the facilities of other countries and how you're not getting the same facility in any other country. You can focus in key areas like course duration. What is the course duration? What is the length of the course that you have applied for? What is the length of this course in any other English-speaking countries like Canada, Sweden, Australia, or USA? Compare it. Is it shorter or is it longer? If it's longer, then if it's longer in other countries and shorter in UK, that's an advantage for you. So that is the reason you choose UK over the other countries. Another area is ranking. According to your course, which country has the highest rank? Is it USA, is it Canada, Australia, or UK? Which one? If UK has a higher ranking, again, that's an advantage for you. Job opportunities. What is the ratio of number of people successfully employed after graduating from UK compared to students who graduated from other English-speaking countries? Compare that and make that into your beneficial point. Visa processing. How is the visa processing what is the visa processing of UK? Is it very tough? How lengthy is it? Is it very time consuming? If it's not, compare it with other countries, and if it is easier processing from compared to other countries, then mention that. Living cost, is it higher? Is it less? Compare it, mention that. Tuition fees. Also, immigration facilities. Many countries have very strict immigration laws compared to UK, such as USA. You're continuously supervised, monitored. But in UK, the immigration law is very flexible. So compare the immigration facilities as an international student that you will be getting from UK and compare it with other English-speaking countries, and mention the benefits that you are getting in UK and you won't be receiving in any other English-speaking countries. Also, the teaching style, the teaching method, the assessment method. When I say teaching method, it's just not about how you are taught. It is also about how you're assessed. So compare, in UK, many universities let students choose their own modules and choose the way they want to be assessed. That's a very great opportunity that USA or Canada doesn't allow. So you can use that argument in your advantage. So these are just some ways that you can use, some comparisons, some areas that you can focus into when you're comparing other countries with UK. Make sure that you make a logical comparison, stay relevant to the question, stay relevant to your course, How is it beneficial for personally for you, financially for you, and for your achievements? Or, of course, provide, reference your resources. Now, what facilities tempted you to choose UK? As I said, the main goal of all these questions is to evaluate whether you're a genuine student, why you have chosen UK, what actually attracted you towards UK. Do you actually understand the pros and cons? So that's another question that is targeted to understand what attracted you to choose UK over other countries or your home country. So what facilities tempted you to choose UK? What are the facilities you will receive in UK? Now, when answering this question, relate the facilities that are relevant to your course and your personal life. I have said this before, and I'm saying this again because I often see students mentioning facilities that are useless to them or to their education. So mention the facilities that are actually useful to you. Suppose if you have never played volleyball, and if you mention about the volleyball facility and about that you'll be receiving in your particular university in UK and not in any other country, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound logical. So mention the facilities that are related to you and your course. And don't give general answers. UK is the best country. UK is a multicultural country. UK is very welcoming, very friendly. Don't give general answers. Make sure you connect every point, every argument, support it with evidence, and connect it to your personal life. Make sure when you're talking about the facilities, mention the ranking of UK related to your course, length of course. If it is a short length course, then how it is saving your time. If it's shorter than other English speaking countries, then it's saving your time. Certificate recognition, it's boosting your job opportunities. Living cost, cuisine. If other countries do not provide the kind of cuisine that you want and UK is providing it, then mention that. How in UK, because UK has such a strong and big Asian community, you can find the food that you like readily. Community support, you'll be getting great number of community support from the UK government, from university, and of course from your Asian community. So you can mention that in your defense. Mention something personal. For example, yes, it is always wise to add some personal information, personal touch to each answers. So if it is possible, mention a place that maybe you always wanted to visit in UK, or an activity that you wanted to do that is available in UK. So you can mention that, but at the end of the question, just to give it a nice ending. So you can say that this is something I always wanted to visit, Buckingham Palace, London Eye, I always wanted to see it. So why choosing the university, considering all the advantages and benefits, this little desire of mine also had a great influence in me while choosing my destination for my higher education. So that's then. And the last question for today's lesson, how are you planning to cope with the cultural and environmental difference? It may sound like an unnecessary question, but it's very, very important because the environment and the culture is so different. So many students often suffer depression and physical illness. So it is important for them to evaluate whether you understand the effect this environmental difference and cultural difference will have on you, and are you prepared to face that. So when you're answering this question, again, be logical. Don't just boost, oh, I am very strong person, I can live alone, I've always lived alone in my life. No, don't answer like that. Mention about the community support, the social support, the group activities, and university student groups and events that are offered to you through your university. If you go to a university, on almost every university of UK has student support option. You can go to the university website, and from there you can find many student activities, student events, student groups, student communities, sports communities, art communities, which are designed to help international students And there are also some community support, some organizations provided by the UK government itself for international students to find jobs, to find accommodation, and for support if they are feeling low. So mention about those, and also you can mention about your personal interest. Suppose if you have interest in some sports that is available in your university, if you're a book reader, if you're a music lover, and those facilities are available in your university, you can mention those that I love music and my university has this art club, so I think I will go and join that and I can make friends easily, and I hope after that I won't have much difficulty. Many universities also offer host facility, like a British family. You pay a certain amount and a British family will host you for a day or a weekend to help you understand the British culture and cope up with that. So you can mention about these things. Also, whenever if you are talking about any of these support, then of course everything comes at a cost. So make sure that you mention the cost, so it shows that you know. Mention the source from where you found the information, and of course support your supporting evidence. Give supporting evidence how you plan will work. So if you're saying that you love music and you will be joining a music club, so how is that going to help you? Demonstrate that. If you're planning to visit certain places, and if you have already planned, if you have done shopping, you have prepared with clothes, and you know about the weather change, you know about how harsh the winter gets, so show those things and explain. Logically, step by step, with evidence and resources, explain your answer, how you plan to cope up with the environmental, climate, and cultural difference. So that was the end of our lesson 1 questions. These are the questions that we have discussed on lesson 1. So if you combine all these questions, how you plan to cope, and the facilities that tempted you to choose UK, and why you not applied any other English speaking countries, combining these all these answers, you can also add elements to your answer why you want to study in UK. So why you want to study in UK, when you're answering this question, mention the degree recognition, teaching method, benefits that you would be receiving from UK compared to any other English speaking countries, why you're not studying in your country, and how studying in UK or in UK graduation would boost your job opportunities, and how you plan to settle in UK and cope with the culture and understand the culture. All of these things make combination of all of these elements and answer the question why you want to study in UK. So that was for our lesson 1. In lesson 2, we'll look into more questions such as why you have chosen the university, why you've chosen a particular course, and many more. So stay tuned. It's me, Irene. Bye-bye.